Joe, must be nice to get Billy Harmon back considering you lose Fitu.
Yeah, timing wise is ideal. Billy's worked pretty hard over the last sort of 10 weeks to get back, and he's itching, so we might have to pull the reins on him a little bit, but we'll see how he goes.
What's the go with Fitu in terms of, has he had surgery? What's the time frame for him?
I think he's booked in for surgery today, and then potentially he's a 6 to 7 week return to play, so that rules him out for the rest of the season for us, which is really disappointing for him. But I know the team will work hard and hopefully get to where we need to be later in the year, and he can be a part of that.
How much of a loss on the paddock is someone like Fitu?
Yeah, he's obviously got some great leadership qualities. We've seen a fair bit of that, but he's playing good footy. So we lose a leader and a rugby player. It's a bit tough, but we've got some talent in the loose forwards that can step up and replace, and we've got experienced guys there with Reid and Tom Sanders that will, I'm sure, help Drummy out.
Full week of training in with Otago.
Well, almost a full week. We had 2 days, so we'll take that.
How's it coming along, and what do you want to see from them?
Yeah, good. We had a really good review on Tuesday. We got a little bit deep on it, which we needed to, and then yesterday's session was really good intensity. It certainly wasn't perfect. We were still making mistakes. But we were putting ourselves under pressure, so mistakes under pressure are a little bit different from just an error. So yesterday's session was really good. I feel like the boys are well prepared and ready to go and make amends for the loss against Auckland.
Good reaction from them then, they sort of stung away with that one?
Yeah, it hurt because we gave them a fair bit. So the aim tomorrow is not to give Otago too much and just be accurate with what we do. If we can do that, then we're a good chance to get the right result.
Just before we leave the Auckland game, can you believe that turn of speed that Tom Sanders had?
He's pretty quick, Tom. He's pretty quick. We've seen that before in the last couple of years. We tend to see a line break from him at least once a year. He's got some speed, and he gave a nice pass to Joshy too. So we finished off a nice try to get us the double bonus point. So Colonel can do that.
Well, I mean, I was watching him from the side and he looked an angry man, to be fair. He was just all full steam ahead.
Yeah, well, I think when Colonel gets going, he does look like an angry man. It's not the smoothest running style, but it works for him and gets him to where he needs to be. Look, he obviously missed a couple of games, so he was hungry to get back out there. It's good to have him back.
Talk to us about your hookers. You seem to be trawling deep for hookers.
Yeah, we've just had a couple of wee things that have come up that have forced us to go a little bit deeper. Brodie's had a couple of run-outs now, and we're excited to see where he can get to. He's a talented young man, and he's had a frustrating couple of years, so the fact that he's back playing and he's really happy playing is exciting. And then with Nick Souchon, he's probably the starting hooker for our B team, so he's the next guy in.
Where's he from?
He's a Lincoln Uni student, so he had a good club year. He was starting hooker for Lincoln Uni for most of the year. Played fairly well consistently, so we're confident he'll come in and do a good job for us.
What's the go with Vella and injury for the state?
So Nate's had a wee illness that's ruled him out. Hopefully he'll become available again maybe next week or the week after. And with Tatey, he had another sort of recurring injury with the neck. He's a front rower. That stuff happens, so we just have to put a bit of faith in our medical team that they'll work with him and get him back as soon as possible.
Samu Tawaki?
Yeah, so he's been in our system for a couple of years now. So he plays for Sumner. He's probably in the best nick he's been in since he's been in Christchurch. So we're really confident that he can come in and do a job. Again, Seth picked up a little illness that just ruled him out of training for the week, so we'll give Samu a crack.
So Mitchell takes on the captaincy on his own, and then you've got two VCs, Luke Romano and Phil Burley.
Yeah, so we didn't want to appoint another co-captain. Drummy and Fetz have been sharing that load well, and Fetz will keep assisting Drummy there. But on the field, Drummy will take the leadership. Bills and Luke are experienced, and they know the expectation on them to help Drummy lead this team moving forward.
Would it be fair to say your forward pack's performing really well? Perhaps the backs are still growing into their roles?
I think you ask our scrum coach and our line-out coach, they might disagree a little bit. We're performing well in patches as a team, and in patches each unit is making errors. So the challenge for each unit is to make sure that they're consistent, and we cut out some of those errors, and then the team performance will be more consistent. So I don't think any one unit's performing better than the other. We just need to perform at the same time.